What's going on, guys? It is Sneed from Sneed Mobile Tech, and I have huge news to report to you guys. Huge development in the Sprint and T-Mobile merger. So T-Mobile has officially lined up several potential suitors and buyers for the Spectrum assets, Boost, as well as possibly another prepaid asset in the concessions for the T-Mobile and Sprint proposed merger. So the asset concessions that have been proposed and put in place by the DOJ have become pretty much a non-negotiable at this point. It's something that T-Mobile is going to have to comply with, and they're understanding of this. So the potential buyers, which appear to have been the ongoing meetings and talks between the DOJ and T-Mobile, are officially listed as Dish, Altice, and Charter. So there you have three pre-existing telecom and entertainment providers that could potentially fall into place for the Spectrum assets, as well as the prepaid segments of this merger. So the DOJ does have a preference in this, and I think that's why these meetings have been ongoing, and they've been dealing with Peter Adderton and trying to figure out what's the best situation for the merger. So the reason they want a pre-existing cable company is they want companies that are prepared to make this type of network build with a little bit of know-how. They've got some pre-existing relationships within telecoms, different types of network services, so they got that familiarity. And I think this probably suits best for what is going to happen with Boost. So if you're going to build a fourth national carrier from scratch, you actually have a company that has some Spectrum assets, will probably gain some assets from the merger concessions, and also get the customer base from Boost. So now the other piece that's involved in this announcement is the fact that there's another prepaid concession that could arise from this, which to me sounds like potentially Metro is implicated. I don't want to see Metro given up in this. I think T-Mobile would be crazy to give up Metro in this deal. That's just way too much. I think Virgin is probably the more likely scenario in this, along with probably some 700 megahertz spectrum to get that new fourth carrier, going on their network build out. So there's a lot we don't know in here. We don't know for sure if it's Virgin or if it's Metro, but we can speculate on it. It looks like T-Mobile's willing to get this deal done by any means. I really hope they're not going to give up Metro. I'm really hoping it's just Virgin, because that really changes their power in terms of moving forward with this merger and in the future. So they've already given their price lock guarantees. They've already, agreed to lock in contracts for Boost until that fourth carrier gets going and provide infrastructure and spectrum and all of this. At this point, you could see the willingness for T-Mobile to make this happen. The state attorneys generals, they look terrible in this. This was a great move by T-Mobile to continue to show they're willing to work with the whole antitrust component. And really, the attorneys general look terrible. They're wasting time. It's really fishing in an empty well. It's really stupid on their part and brilliant on the part of T-Mobile. I just hope they don't end up giving up too much and it disables them moving forward. So according to this report, and this report is cited from Bloomberg, they said Sprint shares rose today. They jumped following this announcement. So huge news. It looks like T-Mobile's continuing to make this happen. I personally see this as a good, brilliant move by John and company, and I think this is probably going to really help the deal get done. It addresses all the issues and the naysayers and the opposers. So you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions on this announcement. What do you guys think about it? What do you think about the potential second component in prepaid? Possibly, working in that way. I don't know. It appears that T-Mobile's hellbent on getting this deal done, and they're going to make it happen. So I think I'll leave it at that. Big shout out to the Discord chat. Big shout out to the patrons on the Patreon side. If you'd like to support production here on Sneed Mobile Tech, there's a PayPal link in the description box below. If you'd like to make a small or occasional donation to the channel, much appreciated for those considerations. I think I'll leave it at that. You guys let me know what you think of these events. Be looking forward to your comments, so drop me a line. Leave it at that. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. This is Sneed from Sneed Mobile Tech, and we'll see you around. Peace.